Hey guys, welcome back to Tell It How It Is Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your Leo sun sign, moon, rising, and Venus for love for the first 2 weeks of November 2019. We're going to take a look into your partner or your person of interest, maybe an ex, your situation happening for the first 2 weeks of November 2019. Okay, what they're going through, what you're going through, how they feel, the outcome of you guys. And at the end, we'll do a peek of, where you're headed anywhere from now to the next 3 months, what's coming towards you, anything you need to hear from now to the next 3 months, okay? For those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. If you made it this far, hit the like button. Seriously, hit the like button. It's right there. Hit the like button. Awesome. You guys are great. That's good karma for you. Good karma. Pass the love around, okay? For you guys that don't know, I've been doing tarot for 15 years now. Recently I was on YouTube. I had disappeared for a while. My channel lost a lot of subscribers. Don't blame you guys. You guys thought I died. I happened to go through tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. Anyway, I'm back now. And I told you guys last month how I'm starting to regrow the channel. So I'm hoping to get all my videos back up. I'm hoping to get onto a stable schedule again. It might be a little rocky until then. I'm going back to my monthly readings soon. As of right now, I'm doing every 2 weeks, just for now. The more support the channel gets, the more readings I will do. But as you guys know, I do personal readings in my life, my personal life, all the time. I'm always booked up. So it's hard for me to want to take time out away from that to give to YouTube unless it's worth it. So make it worth it, guys. Okay. So as you guys know, I pre-meditate and shuffle on the cards before I come on YouTube. Save you guys all that juju jazz and all that shuffling time, okay? All right. So keep in mind that the energies could be vice versa. Don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. If this does not resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, guys, okay? That's why it's great to know your birth chart, all right? I will be doing a planetary video soon. I'm not going to do much planetary talk because I know you guys can't stand that. Okay. But I'm sure you guys all know that the new moon is coming up. Big effects are going to be happening for the new moon in Scorpio. And keep in mind that we are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. By the time these energies hit off in this video, we will be in Mercury retrograde, which kicks off Halloween, November 1st-ish. Okay. I think I've covered everything. All right, let's jump into it, okay? So right now, I'm going to take a look at the person you're dealing with energy, your energy, and a situation you two are going through right now. Then we're going to do some clarifiers, and then we're going to move on to, we're going to explain, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to move on to the rest of the reading, okay? But first, we're going to start off knowing where you guys are at for the first 2 weeks of November 2019, okay? Okay, so your partner's energy, King of Pentacles, could be Aries, could be Taurus, also other earth energies, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Very grounded right now. They could be focused on work, all right? King of Pentacles do make very good long-term committed partners, but they can also be obsessed with work, okay? So before we go into that, again, I'm just going to pull your energy, the situation, then we're going to go into detail once I clarify, because then I get a bigger broad on things. If I speak too soon, well, then I got to backtrack. Wow. Okay. Leo, your energy is the Tower, Scorpio energy for... Ooh, what a way to kick off a reading, guys. Talk about spice, not so nice. Tower, Scorpio energy for the first 2 weeks of November 2019. Okay. We all know towers are really, really scary. I don't know what this tower is about yet, so I don't really want to comment on it. So something is currently being shaken up in your life, and I'm sorry. Okay, it could be very chaotic. It could be very traumatic. Okay. Sometimes the tower can be a rebuild. There are positives, but I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, so what is going on between you guys is the Three of Wands, okay? So if you guys take a look at my Three of Wands here, all right, it's a man waiting on a shore, okay? And he sees a ship, okay, out in the dock, and he's in the shore. And it's kind of like, I'm waiting. Something has been put in place. An action has happened. That can't be taken back. Whatever is done is done. Could be a missed opportunity. It could be waiting for a ship to come in. Okay, but basically that is a card of whatever has been set in motion is set. It's finito. There's no going back on it, whether it's positive or negative, okay? This, again, we're going to clarify it, okay? You guys are probably like already like, "Oh my god, I need the clarifiers right now. Tell me right now." What I got the tower, I got the already, I need to know. But yeah, that's a card of waiting for something to come in. It could be a success. It could be a downfall. It could be a new cycle. Whatever has been put in motion. But the Three of Wands is the mutual energy that you two share between yourselves, between you, Leo, and the person in mind, okay? Okay. So I talked about the person you're dealing with right now is the King of Pentacles. Okay. Clarified, got this is a horrible. The Tower in reverse and the Three of Swords. This is their energy. Okay. This is what I'm getting. I think that they're suppressing their feelings. I think that something happened here. A bad something. Okay. It could have been betrayal. I don't know. Three of Swords in the Tower reverse. I don't really want to get into how ugly that is, but that's ugly. That's ugly. And if you guys already know this is your story already, you guys know how ugly that is, okay? That's pain. That could be betrayal. That is a fallen foundation. That is trauma. Trauma. It looks like this person is almost blocking it out. They're diving into work. They're suppressing their feelings. They don't want to think about it, okay? The Tower in reverse is I'm trying to avoid the trauma at all costs, but it's clearly already happened. It's got the Three of Swords. It's there. And I feel like they are trying to be very grounded in their emotions and, probably focus on other things, whether it be work or a long-term career, if that's going to school or a family. Could they be involved in another family? Is this already someone who has a family? For some of you, it is. For some of you, it is. For some of you, this person's already taken. I know you guys aren't going to like that if you guys are the ones messing around with someone who's taken. You're going to say, well, no, he's not taken. Or she's not taken. They're not happy in their relationship. They're still taken. Okay. The thing is when you decide to get involved and decide to be a third party in a relationship, things get really, really ugly because we all know a lot of people come back with the same story every time, right? They promised they were unhappy. They promised they loved me. They did all these things for me. They put all this time into me. Their significant other even found out about me. Every time. There's a very small percentage where a third party ends up with a happy ending. Even if you get the guy or the gal at the end, it's most likely because that person decided to walk away. So this person didn't tell you that they got thrown to the curb. They'll tell you they left this person. I've seen it every single case. What happens is this person tries to be happy with you because they put on this front that they left their partner for you when really they got kicked to the curb. So their internal feelings, they live with regret and guilt and pain because they lost their long-term stability, their home, their family, their long-term partner, their husband, their wife, okay, because they made a stupid mistake and thought the grass was greener on the other side. And you might be a great catch, okay, but when we put a lot into a foundation, It hurts when it falls, okay? That's only for some of you. That's only for some of you. But I feel like for generally, okay, even if this isn't that situation, all right, you guys could be, this is a person who is suppressing their feelings. If this is a person who hurt you or betrayed you, okay, say this is someone who cheated on you, betrayed you, did something wrong to you, they're still feeling the hurt, but it's almost like they don't want to acknowledge what they did. They're thinking, oh, what's done is done. You know, what's done is done. 3 of Wands. What's done is done. They might be thinking, oh, there's no solution. I'm going to suppress my feelings and get over it, you know, even if they did the ones wrong, okay? Okay, you guys had Tower. Okay, Scorpio energy. Clarify. Oh, I can't pick the cards up. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, okay? Virgo energy. All right. So, Leos, you're definitely hurting right now, and I'm very sorry. And this energy that's aspiring in November, I'm very sorry, okay? But towers fall, so you guys know we can rebuild, all right? And it seems like you could be feeling like you're losing your stability. Maybe you had promises. Maybe this person promised you things and didn't come through. Maybe you guys were engaged. Maybe you guys had plans to live together, go on a vacation, whatever. You feel like your foundation is falling, okay? You're feeling unstable. You know, if this person had a big part of your financial income to the household and you guys were living together, you could be feeling like you're not just losing the love of your life, but you're going to lose your home. You know, you could be feeling like this is a very traumatic, this isn't just a heartbreak or a loss. This is trauma. This is trauma. This is a huge Tower moment. It almost feels like it's not a Tower moment in a specific area in your life. It doesn't revolve around heartbreak. It feels like this tower falling is affecting you outside of your relationship. It could be affecting who you are and how you deal with things. You know, if you're falling into a depression, you could be letting things go, neglecting your school, your friends, your hobbies. You could be becoming a different person of yourself. You didn't even know you're turning into the Hermit. It looks like you're going to be going inside for some self-reflection, some healing, okay? You could have had some codependency issues on this relationship, but hey, who could blame you if somebody said, hey, this is what we're going to do, and you thought you were in the game, and then they just realized like, oh, you're not playing with me anymore. You know, it could be like that. That's really sad. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, with this Hermit and this Nine of Pentacles, you could be becoming very closed off and shut off from the world. Okay, so 3 of Wands. Like I said, whatever's done is done. Clarified by the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so seems like somebody could be working, because this is a mutual energy. So I feel like this is happening. You guys are both experiencing this, but you're on both different sides. Okay, seems like somebody could be working really hard for a new opportunity in their life, and there's a delay. There's the Page of Wands is all about delays, things not happening as quick, kind of bad news. All right. And it seems like somebody is working really hard. They could be waiting for something, a new beginning, a new chance. Okay. Maybe for that ship to come back and pick them up, but it's not happening. And somebody, if for instance, this person you're dealing with is trying to dive into work and trying to get over their feelings, they could be feeling like, why haven't I like gotten over this yet? Like, why isn't this like, oh, why am I still holding on to this? Right. It could be that. And I feel like the other side of the spectrum is maybe one of you guys are working really hard to try to fix this connection, and to make it work. And it's like saying like, it's just not the right time. It's just not the right time. Not to say that it never will be, but right now, it's not the right time, okay? Page of Wands, also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? We're going to take a look right now at how your partner feels about you or this person. Man, oh man. I don't even want to tell you guys. I'm going to clarify first before I know, I'm sorry. Okay. How they feel about you. Ace of Cups in reversed. I feel like you're dealing with an emotionally unavailable person. If this is a person that was in another relationship, whether they're still in it or they got left or they got caught cheating and they got kicked to the curb, or they left and regret. I mean, I don't really see regret so far here, but this is an emotionally unavailable person. This person, what do they feel about you? You're not going to like it. Like nothing. It's not because they don't feel for you, because we have the Three of Swords over here. Okay, this is something that they're dealing with. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. Maybe it's something that happened in their life. Okay, maybe someone had a heart attack in their family. Maybe someone, something bad happened and all they can focus on is other things right now. Do I think that's the situation? It could be for a few of you. The energy I'm getting is much more intense. I mean, that's intense. Don't get me wrong. I mean, God forbid, let's hope your partner's not dealing with somebody, a loss in their family, and they become closed off, because that can happen. Okay. And that very well might be the story for some of you. Okay. But this person is suppressing their feelings. Like I said, they're throwing themselves in the work. And this Ace of Cups in reverse, they're not acknowledging it. They're putting it to the back. It's love, okay? Because if they absolutely didn't feel anything for you, all right, you wouldn't have gotten the Ace of Cups at all. So I hope that makes you feel better. It's reversed because they're blocking their feelings out. They're choosing. I don't know how people can choose what to feel and not to feel, but believe it or not, I have met very skilled individuals in my life who, depending on their zodiac, have the ability, particularly air signs are really good at it. Libras, Aquariuses, Geminis, not so much Libras as Gemini and Aquariuses, but they're really good at being able to think logically and turn their emotions off. Okay. Not to say you're dealing with an air sign, you could be, but they're suppressing their feelings for you. That's what their feelings. Okay. You have Justice here, clarified by Justice, which is Libra energy, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay. So this could be somebody who's doing this because they feel like this is, at this point in time, an unhealthy relationship, or you guys are currently going through an unhealthy situation, and they're closed off towards it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to deal with it. They could have been the ones that hurt you. They don't want to deal with it. You could have done something to them. They don't want to deal with it. They could be emotionally unavailable because of something else that happened in their life. They don't want to deal with it. Okay. This Justice and this Devil, that is a very, very strong, I'm not going to lie, that's a very strong combination here. Okay. Also with the Ace of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Very strong connection or combination there. Powerful. Okay. This could have been a situation, could have been corruption. Okay. It could have been someone was very codependent in the relationship. But when you get the Justice before the Devil card, this speaks to me of something that somebody got accused of something they didn't do. Hear me out. Say someone was acting a certain way, and everything in a person's right mind would point to this person. Let's just say cheating. Let's just use it for an example. It might resonate with some of you, but let's just use it for an example so you out there can relate it to your situation. Say someone got accused of cheating, right? And say that this person didn't actually cheat. It looked like they cheated. Everything that they did added up to they cheated. But let's just say they actually really didn't cheat, but they got accused of it. Now, imagine getting accused for cheating. How is your person going to act? They're going to freak out on you. You're going to fight. They might even do stuff like throw paint on your car, slash your tires, do some Carrie Underwood crazy shit, right? There's going to be trust issues. It could turn volatile. There could be emotional abuse. There could be crying, endless arguments, endless fights. Okay? I want to see your phone. I want to check all your passwords. I want this. I want this. You're not allowed to go here. You're not allowed to go there. I've got trust issues now. I can't believe you. I can't trust you. I don't want to be with you 1 minute. The next I do. The next I don't. You have to grovel to me. Beg for my forgiveness. Now imagine if that was you being put through all that and you didn't do anything. That would be almost a form of emotional abuse. Unintentionally, because the person thought they got cheated on, right? But nonetheless, if they really did not cheat, emotional abuse, toxicity, harmful to someone's psyche, right? Paying the price for a crime you did not commit could be traumatic all in itself. And this person very well could have gotten accused of something they didn't do. And it might have been proven already at this point in time that they didn't do it. Or maybe second new news is coming to light. But they're feeling at this point like, they were betrayed. They weren't trusted. They were, something happened to them. If this person was in another relationship, let's just say, and they really did leave that person and you kept being like, oh no, you love your husband, you love your wife, you love, that's just for those people in that situation. Cause I definitely feel like that story's on the board here. I don't like when I get multiple stories, but I got to read it how I feel it. Okay. So yeah, that very well could be like this person just doesn't want to deal with it anymore, is closing off to it, like they feel like the relationship is done. Even if the crime was not committed, the punishment was. That alone in itself has caused a tower moment in the relationship. Again, doesn't have to be cheating, guys. It could be anything you can think of. There's a million ways to betray someone in a relationship. And everyone has different preferences of what hurts them. Okay, so this person could have been accused. It could have been you, Leo. You might have gotten accused for something you didn't do, and they might have realized it was false. But at this point, the relationship has caused all these problems. Okay, and like I said, they might have hurt you, but they're diving into work and suppressing their feelings because they don't want to own up to it. They don't want to deal with it. That's very possible. Okay, because remember, guys, the energies can always be vice versa. All right. This is intense, Leo. My goodness. I knew I should have done your reading first. Like, I felt it. You guys needed it. Whew. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I gotta, until the cards tell me to flip. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. I know, guys. I know. Right after the Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Like, you're like, oh, can this reading look up by now? Clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse and the World card. Okay. So there's definitely a disconnect between you two, but I think you guys have already picked that up, right? You didn't need that card to tell you that. Neither did I, right? Okay. So this definitely could be some kind of broken off engagement, broken off situation, relationship There's a disconnect here for sure. And how they're thinking about this situation right now is that it's done. It's done, at least right now. And let me tell you guys something. A lot of times when people are in the heat of a relationship or the moment, a lot of people will say, I hate you. It's done. Never talk to me again. There's like 5% that actually stands true down the line. Once emotions clear and the air clears, a lot of people live to regret saying that stuff. Okay. They don't mean it. Someone is saying that. There's very rare cases where that's actually meant. So if this person's feeling like this right now, it's just saying like up here, you had the Page of Wands with the Three of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands in reverse with the Three of Wands. It was just saying it's just not the right time. Maybe it's just not the right time to fix things. Maybe there needs to be a cool off period. Okay, and that's actually very beneficial to a lot of people. Okay, so clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse here with the World card. Okay, could be like there could have been this hot and cold energy in this relationship. Okay, especially if this person is in another relationship. But it looks like, this person has already kind of put a lot of thought into this. And it probably already we already know they have tons of emotions. Okay, even if they're blocking them out. Because one, it's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I don't care if you're blocking them out. They're there. Okay, it's the freaking Ace of Cups. It's the cup of emotions. Okay, it's the cup of love. Has dipped out. That don't mean shit. If you ask me, I don't care what the no. Okay, it's a cup. And then we already know they got the Three of Swords. And we already know they got the Tower. Okay, so we clearly know that they have feelings for you, even if they're closed off. They could be doing hot and cold behavior to you. It looks like they have fear and anxiety about going out into the world kind of without you, about a new cycle, about leaving you behind. But it kind of looks like they're just at a loss right now. And their fear and anxiety could be, it looks like they're fighting it off. Okay. Like one part of them is doing everything they can to suppress it. But the thing about blocked feelings is people who suppress their blocked feelings, they always come back up. They always resurface. Feelings will win over the mind every single time, no matter how powerful you are over the mind. Okay. Emotions are emotions. All right. They rule our gut. They rule our heart. And eventually it's like a toxin that works itself up to the brain. It's a virus. Emotions are a virus. Okay. So you could be sitting here not feeling well, trying to take medicine. Eventually, it doesn't matter how much medicine you take. If you're sick, you're sick. If you got stomach flu, you got the stomach flu. And eventually, you're going to vomit, right? And it just comes up strong out of nowhere and it's volatile, all right? And disgusting. And that's what this feels like. This feels like somebody's blocking out their emotions. Well, shame on them because they're not dealing, all right? And that's what it feels like. Feels like there could be resentment here. It also feels like that, there was some codependency, but it also feels like there really could be somebody better out there or in the world for both of you. That very well might be true. And cross watchers or Leos, you might not want to hear that, but hey, if there's someone better out there than this icky situation, I mean, who's going to say no to better, right? And a lot of people are like, no, this person's perfect for me. But what if the next person's more perfect for you? And I know that's hard to wrap our minds around when we're so invested or in love with someone or we feel such a strong connection. We think, oh, no one can take their place. But that's where we go wrong as humans. That's fear, baby. All right, moving on. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me here. Not literally, not you guys. Situations. Heartbreaking. I don't take jumpers, guys, just so you know. Because I don't know if they jumped because they jumped or if it was because my hands. I'm not a blackjack dealer, so it can happen. I have to go on my intuition, my chakra, my third eye, my intuition saying, okay, this is it. Speak to me, baby. All right. Outcome between you two for November 2019, first 2 weeks, the energies you guys will be experiencing. Remember, guys, Mercury is in retrograde, plus we're going to be dealing with the new moon in Scorpio, which is going to be intense. We're going to be dealing with some upheaval, crazy, shocking emotions. Good thing is all those time periods pass, but you might just have to hunker down, go into a bomb shelter, and wait it out, okay? High Priestess in reversed, all right? Could be some emotional outburst during this time. That could be somebody's blocked feelings throwing up, okay? Could be you just not being able to take it anymore, you know? But here's the thing. Clarified by the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so you know how I was talking about this Ace of Cups with Justice and the Devil? Okay, how I was saying, like, it's possible somebody got accused of something they didn't do. It's possible because say they did everything that looked like someone guilty. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Fool reversed can speak of unconventional traditions, unconventional values, different goals in life, okay? One of you are traditional, the other one of you is not, possibly. One of you keeps making really foolish decisions. It could be that somebody has a very unique way, even if this person is emotionally closed off, even if this person is in another relationship or has a marriage that they're coming out of, someone they live with, a long-term partner, maybe a child's father, mother they're dealing with, whatever. They could be handling everything in an untraditional, unconventional way. A way that would be like, okay, whoa, something's not right here, but in their head, it is right. It's completely, I know this person, true story, who does not believe making out with other women is cheating. This is just a person I know. Now, I've gone in debate with that person saying, I don't agree with that, you know. I feel bad for the women he dates, but in his eyes, as long as you're not doing the hanky-panky, there's nothing wrong with going out and flirting and having a couple drinks. That's what most people consider unconventional, right? But in his eyes, that's not cheating. So this person could be doing a lot of partying, a lot of sneaking around, a lot of this, a lot of that. Maybe they're just a huge flirt. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But whatever they're doing speaks of something like you guys do not have the same set values. You guys, you know, if you guys are the same, if you guys are opposites, whatever, you're not going the same direction. Okay. It's not meshing up right. Somebody here is making a lot of poor choices. It's causing a lot of emotional outbursts, okay? Be prepared for that, Leo, or cross watchers, whichever one this is resonating with, because that can get ugly, okay? How much time we got? Okay, we're at 34 minutes. All right. Your advice right now, Leo. Page of Wands in reverse could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay? It's saying the same thing it did when I got the 3 Wands. Something is not the right time to pursue something right now. It is saying put the brakes on it. It is saying go pursue something new. Go pursue a new passion, okay? It's saying, like, if you were made promises, they might not hold up to what you expected, okay? That's the truth. Even if you, let me clarify. All this energy on this board. Sorry. just feel weird. Okay. Empress, Knight of Swords, energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy, right? Okay. So the Empress and the Knight of Swords, okay, first of all, completely opposite energies. But the Empress and the Knight of Swords is someone who kind of is really reactive. Someone who wants to be very powerful over a situation, very reactive. If this is you thinking that if you don't fight for this connection now, you're going to lose this person, no, that's not the case. Okay. Sometimes the best thing, and I know it sounds counterproductive, but the best thing to do is to leave a situation, let the air flow, let the air clear. Okay. I wish I had time before the video timed out to explain it to you, but I don't. Not today. But this is someone who could be fast reacting to something. And the thing is if you do that right now, the advice is saying, if you go in, if you react to this, if this situation hasn't happened yet, and this happens in the first 2 weeks of November or currently going forward in November, and you have an impulsive reactive, you could come off as like Knight of Swords energy, just not good. Okay. It's going to be reckless. It's just not the right time to pursue this energy. Let me say that the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Empress, completely different energies. Okay. This could be a liar. This could be just a mean ass. Okay. This is beautiful. This is abundance. This is mother of mothers, fathers of fathers, don't get hooked up on the gender, but this is nurturing. This is loving. This is caring. Okay. This is Venus, the planet of love. Empress is Venus. Okay. She even did Venus. Okay. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is not love. Okay. These is like yin and yang, but they don't like go together like a moon pie. This is like a clash. This is like a meteor hit. Psh. This is not good. Okay. Your energy is saying just, you need to wait right now. It is not the right time. Okay. Something is not ready to develop yet. 37 minutes. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't react. It's just, if you start something now, even if this is a new person or this is a person in the relationship, it's saying, and again, this could be Mercury retrograde telling you, it's saying whatever you start right now or whatever you try to reconcile right now is going to be a false start. So even if it looks like it's going to start off good with the Empress energy, it's going to bolt. Like it's not, it could be, this looks like it could turn very argumentative. Okay, very confrontational. It's not the right time to start something, okay? And for you guys, if this is a new person that you're dealing with, okay, or if this is a new person that comes in, it is recommended that you do not start new relationships during Mercury retrograde. Yes, Mercury retrogrades are known to bring exes back together. There is a chance of reconcile, but if this is a new person, I would wait, okay? Mercury retrograde is a small period in life. Take your time, get to know someone, be slow about it. Don't jump into anything. It's not the right time. Okay. It will be a false start. If this is you trying to fix something, not the right time. Okay. We're looking into now anything for you for the next 3 months, anywhere from now, any situation or someone coming towards you, finances, jobs, anything like that, something you need to hear, a message you need to hear that is coming towards you, anywhere from now to the next 3 months, okay? You guys got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Clarified. Whew. We started with the King of Pentacles and we end with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse, or Two of Pentacles in reverse and King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me, guys, that if this is still this person that you're dealing with, this King of Pentacles, if this is the same person, it is telling me that if you think this is going to be your happy ending, if this situation's not making you happy right now, is it possible that relationships go through rough patches? Yes, it is. But if a relationship is a rough patch, even if there's good memories, if you're crying all the time, if you're stressing all the time, if you're fighting all the time, the connections, you got to ask yourself, this really making me happy? Like, the idea of this person, there's good days that I've been happy, but are you happy as a whole? Like, you really have to figure that out, because it looks like you might continue to try to pursue this, even though the advice is telling you not to. I would follow the advice, because tarot card readings, guys, they tell you what's to come. They give you the advice, so you follow the guidance. So if you don't want this to be your future, you know how you can change it. You can do something different. You can back off right now, cool off. It's not the right time. Go find new passions in life. Okay, explore that. All right. But it's saying, like, there might be too many things that are being juggled right now at one time. This could be a person still juggling two people. Okay. It is just saying, like, you're not going to get that long-term commitment right now from this King of Pentacles energy. Okay. It's saying, even if you do, the situation is not going to be what you expected. It's not going to be what you hoped for. Okay. I hope this turns up for you guys. I'm sorry I'm out of time. It's about to time out. I really hope it doesn't. Anyway, happy Halloween if you guys catch this before then. If not, hopefully we can follow your situation. Hopefully you change the situation. Follow the advice, okay? I hope it gets better for you. If this wasn't your reading, check out your sun, moon, rising, or your moon, rising, Venus signs, okay? Or other readers on tarot, YouTube. Blah. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll follow this. Hopefully we see you guys mid-November, okay? Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it resonates. All right, bye, guys. Mwah.